Some ideas go round and round, both good ideas as well as bad ideas, the right being no different in that regard to anyone else. The big question on the right has been, how did we get here? How did things get so bad? And many of us have provided answers, good, bad, and good and bad. Then we have a further issue. We have been betrayed over and over again. That teaches you to distrust. It teaches you to demand more, to demand that there be no retreat, no surrender, no compromise. It also means that we all learn to speak in codes. We need to know whether the people we meet are really on our side or are they ready to betray us. One of those codes is the JQ, the Jewish question. Some use the JQ as a symbol. Some use it as a means of identifying how much knowledge someone has. Some use it to find out what side people are on. Others use it as gospel. It is entirely true and cannot be questioned. There is no question that there are bad Jews. There is no question that Jewish organisations are not on our side at all. But the question I have is, what about the traitors? Why is it that we give them such an easy time? Why are the crimes of the Liberal and Labor parties not put on the backs of the traitors? On the right, we speak too much and think too much about the Jews, the Holocaust, Israel. Why? Because people think too much about the JQ. Far too often they are portrayed as magical creatures. They control everything. Well, if that's true, it says as much about us as it does about them. Maybe even more about us. They are not supermen. The thing that they do well and we do poorly is that they look after each other. But they are not us. So I don't care if you love or hate them. I don't care if you think the Holocaust happened or it did not. And I also don't care about Israel or Palestine. None of these issues are about us in the here and now. I don't care what you think about any of these things because they're not us. Everything that we do and think about needs at its core to be about us, not about anyone else. Is it good for us? That's the question that we should always be asking, and that question has a name. It's called the national question. Do we exist? Do we have the right to exist? Will we exist in the future? The answer to all of these must be yes.